Hey, good morning, Jason. Good morning, Willa. Welcome to the tribe. Kiltz's morning meetup, 5 a.m. every day. I'm off today and we're moving on, done every day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Terry, how are you doing? You can ever do for physical and mental health, and you'll thank yourself for years, is to come to Meet Heals every day. Terry, absolutely. Meet is thy master, and that's what makes us the very best. Let's see. Gabi, hello, good morning, masters to you. Ria, let's see. Back to health. How you doing? Let's see. Back to the future. Love you. Thoughts on the diet for uh, tendinopathy? Uh, let's see. Meat is the master healer of everything. Fatty meat and little bone broth and bone marrow, but stay away from plants because they are the predators and killing us. Right, barefoot, Earthwalker, go barefoot and get outside. I've got my winter hat as my other option because we got snow. Not that much here in upstate in Skinny Atlas, Syracuse, but it's a coming. Nomad, George V, good morning. Sandy, how you doing? And Shaw, good morning to my good friends. To those that are new and not so new at the Kiltz's Mighty 5 a.m. meetup, welcome, welcome. I'm talking everything about health and wellness related to what you put in the mind, the mouth, and how you move the body. Right, CNN. We are all carnivore roving reporters of life. Right. Let's see, Trini Princess, how you doing? Mag Peace, Sarah, good morning. Lily from Georgia, how you doing today? Kiltz is at home in Skinny Atlas today, and I'm just doing some work at home. I got Dr. Luther and Banerjee in Syracuse, so I'm like just taking a little light and low, right? Lily, all right. George V, Shaw, good morning. Amy, how are you doing? Bacon to the day, right? And steak, salt, water. That's the true top way. And for some of us, we tolerate a little bit of butter and cream, but fruit, fiber, vegetables, deadly. Sorry, right? Let's see. Hey, sorry, I didn't hear it does help with not. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Look at fatty meat. This is the key. Everyone thinks, oh my God, lean meat. No. And I'm doing all my, since I'm at home, and I have access to this is what I made yesterday, pork belly, but there's all the fat from the pork belly. And I'm basically this has got some salt on it, and that's it. This is the best snack ever, or your meal, whatever it is. This is it. Holistic Health from Kuwait, my friend. How are you doing? It's snowy here, rainy there. Wise lion. We are all lionesses and lions. That is it. We've been basically hacked to be addicted to plants, which are deadly. I had a great interview with Ash, Zarian, who's also Rivero Health. He's the meditation moderator. It's all about meditation, right? Let me just make sure I got all of this just right for all of us, right? And you and I are on this great, amazing journey together, right? We're all doing this in the together phase. And so, is this easy? No, it's not meant to be easy. Making babies, how you doing? Or let's see, Malak, Chrissy, good morning. Islands, Hakeem, good morning. How are you doing? Let's see. Can everyone get the, right? Keep calm and eat bacon, right? Danny, how you doing? The missing, good morning. And holistic health, right? Very rainy. Amy, let's see. Thank you. To eat all the fat with that. Oh yes, I absolutely eat the fat. To me, this is the butter. It's called lard, right? That's it. Coffee and heavy cream. I'm off coffee. Listen, Bella's team, Cherish and Raymond and Steven and Emily and more got me off coffee. So now what do? I have a little bit of my bone broth, That's it. All right, hold on. I got to get this, make sure I'm doing it all right. Ash Zarian, great. He's in a band. He's a professor at Scranton University in marketing. And it's really, ultimately, we're all marketed to be miserable by eating mush, but we are masters, and the masters lift weights. I always say steak, training, strength training, and faith training. Don't forget to add God into everything of your life, right? Rose, good morning. We're gonna get these shirts out there. I don't know who made them or where they're coming, but we're gonna have them out there. So yeah, Malcolm's joined us today. Let's get some similarity. But as a baby making doctor, it's bacon babies, right? We're baking babies every day. I got to shake it up because that butter wants to congeal to the top, and I do love it. This is Kiltz's new coffee. It is pure bone broth. I made it from chicken stuff, and do it from all the other. Do it from beef too, right? Beef, all of that, right? Louise Mitchell, how you doing? And this is my other new snack. I take Kiltz's dry aged ribeye and dry it some more, and I slice it into small pieces, and then I let it dry. And actually, it's better to keep it open. Amazing. And don't forget to eat the fat. The fat is critical. And I'll take a little bit of this fat and put it on this and some salt. Oh my God. So who's in control of the snacks that you eat? You are. What we're doing is we're sharing some ideas that Holy Schenectady, how you doing? Thanks. I designed and built this like 20 plus years ago, and I enjoy it. You know, our spaces, whatever size, shape, design and build your spaces as you can. And fires are ancient, right? We are meant to be around the fire, right? That's where our ancient tribes came together, right? We roasted the beast, we consumed it together, and then we did our dance, right, around the fire. Queen, good morning. Hola, Colombia. Carolina Libros, good morning. Buenos dias a todos. Willa Wilson, dry age. So I buy. All right, I'm going to step away one more time. I buy Snake River, but there's so many great fatty meat sources out there. And I take it out of the wrapper, I put it in the refrigerator, open on a rack with salt for about 3 to 5 days. Then I'll cut it up into smaller, dry it another couple more days. And then I'll cut it into these small little pieces, and then I'll dry it even more. And what I really love, I love the pieces with mostly fat. So I make sure I get the mostly fat, but it's really easy. And that's the best. Have you ever noticed that steak and butter do not mold of any significance or frequency, right? So eat the fatty meat. That's the very best way to be fit. And by the end of this month, it's going to be done and out there. Well, it's going to be done, right? Done for now, and then we'll add more later. And we're going to get more recipes. So Malcolm, we're working on a team to get more recipes, 20 more recipes in here. The recipes are critical, right? People want to see a carnivore, but let's have some recipes. Get them in there. I don't care. Please share your recipes, throw them in there, but simplicity is the way, right? Simplicity. For me, it's bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day, and faith infinite times a day, right? I may do 1 or 2 snacks, but it's maybe a piece of chocolate sometimes, and steak always. Steak my life, right? All right, Rose. Let's see, bone broth. That's what I've been drinking. Ooh, in the cold weather. It is great. I love the cold weather. Love it. Love it. Ben, how you doing? Fennec, thank you very much. Positivity all day long, every day. It's sometimes you have to do the work to get there, right? You lose someone, something, you fail at something, right? Whatever it is, right? Sometimes they bring us down, right? But this week's book is The Power of Now, plus Nina Teicholz's book, The Big Fat Surprise, is what we've been reading. And But what I love to read are things like, Thich Nhat Hanh. If you haven't read Thich Nhat Hanh, you must, right? And the other, The Always God, right? See, God is always within all of us, right? There's no like sometimes God, it's always God. It's this idea of who creates everything. God does. God created your problems, your troubles, your failures, but you label them as bad rather than you need to label them as good, right? Good every day and positive, right? Every day. The meet up. Welcome to Kiltz's 5 a.m. morning meetup because I'm a morning dude, right? I go to bed about 9 o'clock. I wake up at 3. I'm still the virus. I'm cleansing the virus right now. It's on its way out, right? So that's a little bit my challenge. Hey, Andrea Jones, how you doing? Borda, Wales, UK, how you doing, my friends? We are a global tribe of one, you. And when we recognize the power of us, but if you're spending your time jealous or judging negative of anything in here or out there, you're bringing you down. Enough with that, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't need to do it, right? Bone broth is best, right? I'm from, let's see, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. Queen of Angels Hospital, Silver Lake, grew up there, and moved to, Northern California for medical school, back to LA, Colorado for a few years, back to Northern California, back to LA, back to Northern California. Now I've been in upstate New York for almost 30 years, right? How do you count? 95, 05, 15, oh my God, 30 years in 2025. And I love it upstate. I love the snow, the winter, the way, but it doesn't matter where you're at, right? We're all human beings. And as a physician, a reproductive endocrinologist, a surgeon, immunologist, and a nutritionist, and a life coach, I've learned that you could change it up by simply changing what you think in here. That's the crazy master, right? Let's see, Danny Smith, the big fat surprise, and just breath. And just started Breath by James Nestor. Very good. Another one. The breath and smile makes the master, right? Smile to all there is, right? You must smile. And some days you have to say no to things. Oh my God, I made a mistake. Oh, please forgive me. Those are natural human things, right? But if you focus on all the terrible things other people did to you, you are creating that. No one else is, right? Everything that happens to you is what you think it is, not what it was. Well, remember, everything is only what we think it is. So that's part of Kiltz's master craziness is mind, mouth, and the master movement of your life, right? Absolutely. Listen, you got to decide for yourself if a bit of bone broth or coffee is going to break your fast. I mean, there are calories in here, right? Even coffee has calories. But again, fasting is lasting. If you can do a 23-in-1 every day, very best. And if you have a little bit of snack, okay, right? But if you have 3 meals, I don't recommend it. I don't, right? All right, bone broth. Good morning. Happy Friday, Paul. How you doing, Berglund? How are you doing, my friend? My good friend Pat Mooney's father just passed. We're sending out prayers and love to them and the family and all of us, because we're all on our way to the magic, masterful place called heaven. But absolutely, we're there right now when you recognize it's just spiritual energy, right? We're only temporarily in this body, but that's not who and what we are, right? We're this spiritual energy that's always everywhere, right? Always. Thanks. Love the fire. Mary, how are you doing? 28th of January at the Destiny Mall. Saturday. Is it 1 o'clock? I think so. We're going to all connect. And I'll be down in Costa Rica the 4th through the 8th for reversed television, reverse TV on Carnivore. Many of my good friends are going to be there. Be square, right? Awesome. Roxanne, how you doing? Gerolsteiner mineral water and drink. Let's see. Is Gerolsteiner the mineral water? Yes, I do drink Gerolsteiner. All right, one more step out of the screen. I know it's like, get back there, Kiltz. So I love being so, but when you're close to that refrigerator and the food all the time, what do you want to do? You want to eat it all the time. That's why I don't have it at work. I stay out of the kitchen. Let's see, Hilda and Letty, Monica Ramos, how you doing? Gerald Steiner, love. Listen, we have to keep Mike. All of this is a chat of improving our lives, right? I grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read. My father in jail for a short amount of time. He learned from that. But we're all on this masterful journey, right? Up and down and all around, backwards and forward. That's all normal. That's why I love reading books of spirituality, of science, of food, of creation, right? That's it. Fatty meat never gets moldy, but chicken and fish smell. I don't eat them of any significance or frequency. That's it, right? Let's see. Good morning. Happy Friday to all. Another beautiful day. Happy Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. Doesn't matter. Inshallah. God bless. Shalom. Whatever it is, it's simply, I love you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. And my 5 a.m., I'm working on some things, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just step back. Thank you. This is enough for me today. No, thank you. Thank you. No, right? That's like one of the things I've got to learn to do is say, no, thank you. But I say yes a lot because I want to embrace all of life. And that's helped me in a lot of ways, but there's some hurt to that too sometimes. Oh my God, sometimes I have to say, like today, I'm staying home. I'm not going to the office. They've got it there. But part of me, it just wants to get there. But the other part of me is like, you know what? Chill out in front of the fire, read a good book. But meat is the master. How about gout, uric acid, purines, high risk when on carnivore? No, porcini. The high risk is plants and lean meat. You must eat fatty meat. What is fatty meat? That's fatty meat. That's what you want to be eating. You want to eat the fat. The fat is the fuel. See, when you eat fat, it goes to the lymphatics and you don't need to convert it to fat. See, fat is the only fuel for the Ferrari. We do not use sugar or amino acids for energy. And you don't lose muscle when you're going on a fast. You lose fat. But once you get into the starvation mode, whereas you have no more fat in your body, death may be imminent. Eat the fat, be the fittest. This is the most amazing craziness I've ever learned as a physician, OBGYN, reproductive endocrinologist, surgeon. Gout is caused by high protein plant diet, which is deadly. See, there's something called rabbit starvation and protein poisoning. My friends, fatty meat is what we need to eat. That's it. My bet is when we hunted the animals, we hunted the older, bigger, fatter animals, right? We didn't hunt the young, right? We hunted the older. That's crazy, right? Healthy boundaries are crucial. I'm just starting to learn this. I am too. No, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Amazing, right? And sometimes I know for myself, I want to do everything for everyone, but sometimes I have to say, no, thank you. Every day is a God-given day. You have to have faith first. The Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran, whatever it is, read the human texts that have brought us love and kindness and generosity to each and every one. Sometimes do we sort of lash out? Well, sure we do, because we're crazy human beings. We are the alpha predator. Let's see, cows didn't kill the universe. Humans did, right? And we're doing a good job of it, right? Let's allow nature to do its thing, right? Free range, right? Enough of all the grains and grasses, right? Let's see, Jennifer, for a July baby, I sent several messages asking when I need to order my meds, and they did not listen. You're sending messages. It's crazy busy. You just send a message to the portal, call the office, and get an appointment. Then we can get you all going, Jennifer. Don't give up on that, right? Stop shooting for a child so we stop. listen, don't blame us for you stopping. Ultimately, we are all responsible for our own stopping. That's what I've learned. But just, okay, we'll get you in there. Absolutely, but never give up. And listen, I want a July baby. And if it's not July, I'm not having a baby. Well, what if you don't get pregnant at the month you thought you were supposed to? So the universe is always moving the way it's supposed to, right? Hey, we'll get you going, but just order your meds and you can count back 9 months and then we'll get you going, right? So don't give up. That's really the most important thing to life. Never, ever give up, right? Ever. Good morning, gout. Gout is the killer. Labs are on farm. Listen, you don't need all the lab work. I'm sorry. What you need is the mindful work, right? Mindfulness right? Notice when you stop coffee. Danny, I don't have the cravings. They're gone. I cold turkey went off of it. Best thing ever. And tea, coffee, and absolute alcohol of any significance or frequency is not good for us, right? So get out of it, right? All right. Jennifer, don't give up. Newell, we'll get you in there, right? Where do you live? Go to the office, right? We'll get you in there. Marco, good morning. Rama, let's see, to everyone. Rama, wherever you are in this globe, a beautiful day. Give love to everyone you connect with. And if someone is hurting, oh my God, what can I do to help? Thank you. Ohio, just again, don't give up 20 times a day, right? We'll get you there. You text message, Kiltz, instant message me is the other way, right? All right. Let's see. I'm always happy, my friend. Let's see. So what are we? Are you gay? Are you lesbian? You're trans? Are you a human? A human being, right? Human being. That's what I am. Let's see. All right. Make carnivore diet easier on your body. Do you know how? Yes. Eat fatty meat, eat less frequently, right? Eat fatty meat, eat less frequently. That's the thing of life, right? You want to eat plants, it's going to F you up, right? And plants contain estrogen, testosterone, and progestins, which mess up your natural hormone levels, right? Let's see. Be happy in life. That's all I say, right? I've been with my beautiful partner, Tia, for 10 years. She's amazing, much in love, but you must find who you wish to be, but be you. That's it, right? Let's see. Have you eat 1, 2, 3 parts of fat for 1 part of meat? Let's see. It's at least 1-to-1 fat to protein, but 2 and 3-to-1 is even better. Let's see. You have a lot of need for fat, a little bit of protein, and 0 carbohydrates are ever required in the human diet. Let's see. Pork belly. This is either Porter Road or Snake River, but there's lots of great purveyors out there, right? Lots of them. Oh man, is this not like the very best? You take a little bit of this, and then what you want to do is you take a little bit of that, right? And a little bit of salt. That's the most amazing ever. Food, right? We're always on the hunt for food and fertility, right? Bit on iodine. Well, according to Sophie Clemens, if you eat fatty meat, salt and water, bingo, you need no supplements. Plus, you got to eat the liver or the brain or the bone marrow, right? Any of those, right? But she recommends, and again, Sophia Clemens, I did a really great interview with Sophia. Great, amazing stuff. Great, amazing stuff, right? 10 weeks, tell more about my daily diet, always hungry. Listen, but you want to eat fatty meat, and you want to get rid of all the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are carbocaine. They're deadly. Carbocaine is deadly for humans. Plants of any significance or frequency, deadly. Sorry. Fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, 1 meal a day. That's the way. That's the way, right? So good morning. Black Pearl is coming. Awesome. All right. I cooked my pork belly in my Black Pearl. Amazing. And what I did is I cooked it like this for about 3 hours at about 200. And then I actually left it under the broiler to just kind of get it to I like a little crispy on the top. It was amazing. But this is it. I recommend it to everyone. It is perfect, right? Our gastritis in the past on carnivore. Listen, carnivore solves everything. Look at my good friend Sean Baker. Again, I did a really great interview last night. It's going to be on with Ash Zarian, and amazing, from a vegan with many addictions to carnivore. It's all gone. And he had IBS or some bowel problems, but we are all suffering due to the recommendations of the modern physician world, pharmaceutical world, and government to eat plants. Heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine come from plants, my friends. This is so, it's like stupidly simple, right? We are lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. Although we are living like that, right? We are all highly addicted to things we probably don't even need. Isn't that amazing, right? All right, carnivore totally gone, right? And see, my belief is that the plants actually cause all of our addictions, our medical problems, psychological, psychosocial, all of those, right? All of those. That's crazy, right? 10 weeks, carnivore is the way. Every day, my friend, every day, right? Recommend vaccinating against shingles, pneumonia. Let's see, 68-year young woman. You got to talk to your healthcare practitioner on that one. I stay away from the vaccination stuff and the COVID stuff. You got to do all the research and you got to decide for you. I think in general, vaccines have probably helped a lot because we've been so inflamed, though. You know, that's part of the problem. Maybe if you're strictly carnivore and you're fatty meat, see, a carnivore is a fativore. 50-50 of the volume. Remember, there's twice the calories in fat than the protein and carbs. We have zero requirement for a carbohydrate ever, right? Myra, good morning. Second transfer and failed again yesterday. They gave me appointment December 20th. Can do another options, medications, help. In the meantime, read our stuff. Just text me and we'll get you in sooner, right? You can get to talk to someone faster than that, right? 315-416-9872, Kiltz's cell phone. I'm off today, tomorrow. I'm off for the next few days. I'm on next week through the Thanksgiving. But yeah, we'll get you going, Amira. Get you in earlier. Let's get the team working it better. Let's see, Sarah Cousins, how you doing? Trust your own body to fight anything it needs to. Look at, again, modern medicine still has some value, but if you step back and say, okay, I'm going to be in charge of me, I would say you go to the carnivore side, fatty meat side, yes, but stay away from the craziness of the modern world, right? But can we do that? This is the modern world, isn't it? We're in it. Right. Let's see. Again, and partly why I let you make some decisions, because this kind of crazy world of, oh, what did you say? Oh, we're going to nix you out of this one. Right. All right. Pork belly. Agreed on letting your own immune system handle. There's really another great book that I think is a lot of fun. But remember, our immune systems are the things that are killing us. Right. The virus sort of tickles the immune system. And the immune system goes on hyperdrive, and it's ultimately the immune system that's killing us. That's it, right? All right. Trust your own. Listen, you're in charge of you. The problem is, all this government or agencies and all of us doctors are saying, oh, you need to do this. Well, my friends, you need to be in charge of you. That's as simple as that, right? All right. Good morning, everyone. Our ancestors' foods. Thank you. We'll check it out. Anita, good morning. Good morning to all. Let's see. Scientific self-savior. Science can sometimes be snake oil. That's the problem, right? All right. Appreciate it, mate. I don't know what the Justin. Let's see. Videos. Love. Thanks for joining, connecting, sharing. I'm just putting out my crazy ideas, but I've learned from many before me, right? None of this is new. Our ancients ate fatty meat. That's it. That's it. Easy. But they didn't have a freezer, did they? But they probably did a lot of dry aging, right? But what I really love, I love to make sure I get the fattiest little pieces. See, you have to eat the fat. And see, it's in front of me. I want to snack it. And if you're going to get the protein part, you want to dip it in the fat part, right? That's the snack. Fatty meat. And if you're skinny in a famine, you're fertilizer fast, right? Listen, Sarah, this week's book is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Just listen, be happy, be joyous. Say, oh my God, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Simple as that, right? All right. Let's see. For the real science, follow the silenced. I often say maybe. Yeah, thank you. God's got this. That's my other one. God's got this every day. Because, I love the science, but listen, we're not here to blame anyone, right? There's only one person to have control over it, and that's you, right? All right. Wow, I've turned in 4.5 months, still carnivore, lost 40 pounds. Alan, awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I enjoy doing the videos. I got an amazing team doing an amazing job and loving every bit of it, right? And life is always giving us challenges every day, right? And let's see, Stephen, Captain, Carnivore, Conover, right? Full life requires an empty gut, essentially, right? Fasting is lasting. That's why 2 days once a week, 3 days once a month, and a 5 day to 7 day once a year, right? That's it. Good morning, blessings, and Trellis. Good morning, Alan. Again, Jules. So down 40 pounds. Thumbs up. Listen, carnivore. When you go to your doctor and you tell them, well, doctor, I'm eating fatty meat every day, right? And according to Sophia Clemens, Paleomedicina in Hungary, it's eat the fatty meat, and you can eat it 3 times a day if you want. But she said two meals a day. But my bet is 1 meal a day is the best. And then I throw in a little bit of a steak snack. And don't forget, now, it could be Malden, Redmond's, it could be Himalayan, it could be whatever it is, but salt, excessive salt is excreted from the kidneys when your kidneys are working right. And what happens to excessive sugar, right? It becomes your belly and your booty, right? Well, let's see, Architect, how you doing, my friend? Incredible. No, Incredonel. Awesome. Keep going, my friends. We are carnivores for life. See, the issue with Atkins diet, and we don't even like to use the word diet, right? I'm on a diet. I'm going to lose weight, and then I'm going to get healthy looking, and then you're going to go right back to your old shit. You can't do that, right? This is a lifestyle, a way, I call it. Kiltz is the beige way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. Yes, Kiltz is ice cream from time to time, but not when you're working to lose, right? But remember, you don't ever lose, you use, right? And the problem is that we've coached everyone to eating 3 to 6 meals a day. How many they need? 1 or less, right? But treated to my oysters on a half shell and a filthy dirty martini. Listen, I enjoy a filthy dirty martini with my. I go to the Lemongrass in Syracuse. I have oysters, filthy dirty, extra filthy dirty, and they even bring extra olive juice from time to time, and then my ribeye, and occasionally Kiltz's fries, right? But it all depends where you're at. Hey, wait a minute. I'm addicted. I can never do that. Well, don't use the word I'm addicted. I'm a human being, right? As a human being from time to time, but you've been coached to eat it all the time, right? Bob, always raw milk, not a lot, less milk. And even Sophia, I love Sophia Clemens. It's no butter, no milk, right? Let's see. Peritonitis. I'm healing my scars from peritonitis because plants are high. Plants are the predators. It's as simple as that. Like the plants are kind of looking and waiting for you to come by, right? They're going to grab you, right? It's all about this. They're grabbing parts of you, right? To make you fertilizer. Let's see. Porkney, thank you, my friends. Do you mean that increased parts of fat gradually let's see, 1 to 1 at least is really the very best way. And again, if it's 2 to 1 or 3 to 1, but it's always more fat, right? It really is. The true carnivore is 80% fat, 20% protein, 0 carbs. Sorry, right? And then you go into the keto side. Okay, is it 80-20? Is it 70? 75-25? And then, we're making up all these numbers, right? Oh my God, it is hard to make up all these numbers. But what I really love to do is you take the ribeye, all right? You then dip it into either the duck or the lard or the tallow, and then I touch it with a little molten salt. As I say, hog heaven, right? So again, fat to protein, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, or 3 to 1, right? In the volume. But ultimately, about 80% of calories from fat, 20% of calories from protein, and 0 calories from sugars, plants. All right. JC, how you doing? I will get coronary disease and diabetes. Well, if you actually look at the Harvard study, there was a Harvard study. Let me see. I got this. It's in the new Keto Carnivore coming out. Let's see. I got it. Give me a second. I gotta find the page. Essentially, we've been lied to. I know. Wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz. Lies, damn lies, and science, right? All lied to. As much as you don't want to believe me, right? Am I gonna find it? But ultimately, plants cause every disease, and basically we've been duped, and the scientists just can't believe that fatty meat is good for you. So they're gonna just keep on saying it, even though all the data shows that eating fatty meat makes you the healthiest ever. That's it. I got it. Maybe I've got it. I got to get to the pages of my own book. All right. I'm not going to show it to you now, but basically, eat fatty meat, be fit, eat plants, be fucked. Sorry for my language. And this is so much fun when you realize you can cure all the diseases, and your doctor won't need you, and you won't need your doctor anymore, and you won't need the pharmaceuticals anymore. That's crazy, right? But if you look at the book, Fat and Cholesterol Don't Cause Heart Disease, along with Lipid Lunacy and the Clot Thickens, these are on my website, drkiltz.com. Make sure, Malcolm, everyone can find them easily, right? Easily. So ultimately, this is the game changer, right? Coronary heart disease is caused by sugar. People are dropping dead that are healthy, and we don't know why. It's because they eat plants. And when you eat fatty meat, you become the master class. Remember, the lions eat meat, the masses eat mush. Stop it, right? Rubella vaccine be given 15 years of age. Any allergy? What? Let's see. Can rubella vaccine be given at 15 years of age? Any allergies? It can be given, but talk to your practitioner about getting your rubella shots, right? Going to ask where to get a book. Well, let's see. It's going to be on Amazon. Currently, Kiltz's Keto is there. The carnivore is coming. We're adding many more recipes, 20 more recipes at least, team, right? Butter. Butter, again, Sophia Clemens. If you're sick, no butter, no cream, no cheese. Fatty meat. Listen, this is what you want to eat. It's pork belly. That's it. Simple pork belly. And what I love to do is I love to do this, and you got to eat the fat. Babies from breastfeeding, then they go right to meat off the bone. That's it, right? Having some issues with my teeth. Carnivore will help. Absolutely help me. See, let's see, positive results with their teeth on carnivore. Absolutely. Look at Weston Price. Great stuff. Again, and I mean, toothpaste and toothbrushes, like when, right? But if you look at those in India and all the other plant-based societies, they're losing their teeth. They're getting diabetes, hypertension, cancer, stroke, Alzheimer's, dementia, suicidal, criminality, and narcissistic tendencies, according to Ash. Eat the meat, become the master. Like that's so I take the pork fat with a little ribeye, and then I take a little bit of, maybe a little too much salt, a little salt. The best. And little girl Steiner. Seed oils. If it's from a plant, feed it to the cow, right? Free range. That's it. You don't have to wait to increase the fat. Eat the fat, heal the glycobiome. The microbes are killing you. Probiotics are deadly, right? So let's see. I've healed severe issues eating mostly fatty red meat, butter, bone broth for 16 months. I'm getting more time out of bed. Oh my God, barefoot earth walker. These are crazy. Again, look at Chafee, Bella, Baker, Berry. Look at Saladino. No fruit or honey of any significance. I'm sorry. It's potentially going to cause that silent thing called cancer, right? And for me, I get into my weight room, my bike room. So the best exercise is get out and enjoy life, right? Go for a walk, a ride, go for rowing, but mostly get out in life, right? Release date, it's sometime in December is my plan. But let's just say by January 1, or it'll be out for the holidays, right? And we're going to put a prelim, get it out there, right? Get it out there. It's simple, right? Severe issues, healing. Share your stories on the Mighty Tribe, by the way. So thank you to those in the Mighty Tribe or wherever you're at. Share them, because the more we share the healing on a meat-based, fatty meat-based nutritional plan, listen, we're going to heal our family, our children, their children, our parents and grandparents. All of us should be carnivore. In the hospitals, in the health, the homes where we're putting our old elderly, and our elderly are getting younger as elderly, right? In the 50s and 60s, people were suffering. Fatty meat, right? Increased ovulation, something I should eat. Fatty meat, Melly, absolutely. Look at my stuff on nutrition. Well, wait a minute. What about a drug? Can I have a drug? Yeah, you can have a drug, but why wouldn't you just want to heal it by going carnivore, right? Carnivore makes us masters. Simple as that, right? Keep hearing that too much protein is bad. Absolutely. High protein is deadly. You want high fat. 80% of your calories from fat, 20% from protein, zero carbs. Okay, maybe do 5% of carbs, however you must, right? But here's all the fat from cooking my pork belly. And basically, what did I do with it? I saved it. I used it, right? That's it. Drink in the jar. This is my bone broth. It's chicken bone broth. And I added a stick of butter. It didn't have enough fat on the chicken, but I'm not a big chicken fan. I don't eat chicken or fish of any significance. Thanks for joining me, JC. Wake up early, 4:30 every day. Get in the motion studio. Get doing push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. Get on the bike or rowing. But most of all, get listening and learning, right? Start writing, start drawing, painting. Get your guitar and start singing in life, right? Life is about kind, loving, generous, and forgiving. Kind, loving, generous, and forgiving, right? Kind, loving, generous, and forgiving every day, infinite times a day. It's so simple, right? Sarah Cousins, thank you, my friend. Protein is okay if you're extremely overweight. Again, if you're working to lose the weight, then using less fat is okay, no carbs. But again, it's when you get down to that weight, do not stay high protein, low fat. It will kill you. Sorry. It will make you demented and hurt your kidneys and all the terrible things. So ultimately, high fat, low protein, no carbs is the way. High, low, no. High, low, no. Right? That's the very best. Okay, then if you go to the high, medium, and low, but again, that's maybe our standard way, right? Agree. Muscle mass is critical. So eat fatty meat and do resistance. That's it. X3 bar. Absolutely, right? And again, find the thing, but ultimately get down and do 20 push-ups, sit-ups every 5 times a day and do some deep knee bends, right? Just go do this, right? That's all you need to do. And do you need to buy expensive stuff? You don't need to. No, right? Ezzy, good morning. Bacons, thanks to everyone. Let's see. Tori, good morning. PC Anita, bone broth. Magic, opinion on pork. Love pork. Listen, it's either pork or lamb or goat or beef. Beef is the best. Our ancients from Zimbabwe and all over Africa, like over 10,000 years ago to 20,000 and more, they were masterful builders, hunters, and they knew that cattle would make them kings, right? Yekta, good morning. No fear, Camille is here. My gosh, all right. Let's see, what is rising uric acid is fructose. Lean meat generates fructose in the liver. Again, all amino acids convert to sugar in the liver before they become fat. We do not use glucose, fructose, galactose as energy directly. It must go to the liver via insulin, be converted to the white stuff. And your hormones require fat and cholesterol or you die. Skinny is deadly. But fat is not the cause of the diseases. It's the plants that we eat that make us fat. And being fat doesn't cause disease. It's the plants directly cause the disease. Glucose is glycating, plus they contain antigens that cause inflammation. Chemicals like heroin, cocaine, marijuana, estrogen, progesterone, deadly. And the bugs in the belly love them because they ferment and make alcohol. That's why we're all sort of like this all day, right? What I eat more, let's see, more fat. I lost my weight, 95 pounds gone. First year keto, ate a lot of fat. Willa, absolutely. More fat is better. Fat makes us fitter. That's why I always say 80-20 is the way. 80-20 seals the best day, right? Listen, polar bears go after ring seals for fat. I'm sorry, you got to eat the fat to be fit. That's what we are, right? Did add vegetables. Which one would be the best? Are you trying to trick me? right? Come on. Let's see. So Kiltz does a French fries, no skin, extra crispy, fried in duck grease or tallow lard. I dip it in sour cream with a ton of all the grease from, I put this grease right back on the fry, right? And so ultimately, a little bit from time to time, but not every day. Every day is a killer way. I'm sorry. But if you insist on being a vegan or vegetarian, okay, a vegan, add coconut oil, 80% of calories from coconut oil and 20% from white rice, I guess. But it's not a good, it's an unhealthy diet. You need to go to a store and get supplements, but the supplements probably don't even help either. I'm sorry. I think vegans, it's not good. Says to coffee also, no. Listen, I don't believe we should drink coffee, tea, or alcohol of any frequency or significance, right? It's not good for us. But we drive a car, we fly planes, we get on a skateboard, snowboard, we do things that are dangerous. So I guess you could do that too. I'm new to this. ISIS, I'm scared some speakers saying carnivore is dangerous. Well, okay. 2 to 4 weeks of carnivore is not going to kill you of heart disease if you think that's the cause. But when you do just 1 week of it and you feel like the lioness and the master and all your bowel bloating goes away and your reproductive systems are working better and you feel fantastic, guess what? That's the way. It's as simple as that, right? Simple, right? So carnivore is always the way because carnivores are dangerous, aren't they? Don't mess with a carnivore. But if you eat plants, you're just sheep. And my friends, sheep become meat for the masters. That's the crazy story. Morning glory. What else do we need, right? Let's see. One more question. Grass-fed versus normal. Listen, grass-fed but fatty older animals seem to be better. Not all this grass-fed. Let's get them to market quickly. Let them get the fat on the booty, right? But I don't know that it matters tremendously overall health, but maybe it makes the world better when we allow the cows to get the free range better, right? So I don't know. I think, again, the cost of meat seems expensive, but the problem is no one's eating the fat. The fat is cheap. Ask your butcher, can you give me all that fat you're throwing away? They will give it to you, right? But you want to go to your local butcher, your local store and talk to the butcher. Your butcher is your very, 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 very best healer. That's it, right? Chucky on Instagram occasionally. Yes, we got him there. Hello to Christian. Good morning. Let's see. I'm new. Carnivore. Carnivores are dangerous. Okay, all of you carnivores, you know you're dangerous. You're gonna make everyone become their own masters. You're gonna change everyone to help them stop being so meek. That's it, right? Let's see. He's out there. He's had a little bit of healing issues. We're sending him love, and he's working to get back to triathlon stuff. I say, stay off the bike, right? That's it. Let's see. Thank you so much. There are books about how fructose generic uric acid. One is Dr. Again, Cruz. Thank you very much. But it really is stupidly simple. All sugars that you consume from a plant are harmful to us. Doesn't matter. We don't even eat fructose, glucose, lactose, galactose, mannose, all of them equally harmful. Fructose is no more harmful, in my opinion. And a lean protein diet is deadly. It's so simple. But yeah, with the science sometimes it's complicated. But listen, let's keep it simple. Yadi Ladika, good morning, good afternoon. Grass-fed beef, pasture-raised pork for a better life, right? So you want the pork to be able to get the free-range stuff, right? M Cash, master class, 3 months in, only problem, pooping. Listen, don't try to force your poop out. Just let it be. It will come out. Add more fat. It will make you even easier. But listen, see, the problem is you're worried about getting the shit out. Just let it be. Give it all love. That's as simple as that, right? Simple as that, right? Human being, right? Good morning, Tracy Hardick. Good morning, Berkey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Place was slowly killing me. It kills some people fast. No one has an anaphylactic reaction to this. I'm sorry, they don't. Or if they do, it's like they're probably eating some plant at the same time. Meat making me happy every day. Meat makes Kiltz happy too. Aesthetic with the meat and this fire. Wow, thank you. Listen, meat makes us masters. This is my Snake River Farms ribeye, and what I always love to make sure I'm matching equal amounts of fat to meat, right? And then I love a little bit of my Malden salt. Just a little bit is good. I dip it in my Malden salt, and then I dip it in the fat. That's where it's at. Fatty meat makes you fit. Lean meat makes you dead, right? Mambo, welcome. I'm doing great, Tracy. How are you doing? Awesome. I'm working from home today. I'm hanging out in front of my fire. I'm doing some reading and writing. I'm working on just some life hacks, right? Life hacks every day. And I get a little bit of snack in the morning, but I usually don't do this. My family, King Hill, great. Gain weight, having trouble doing that. Kiltz's ice cream. Look at it. Eat fatty meat. You may eat 2 or 3 times a day, eat fatty meat. Kiltz's ice cream. You can add some white sugar from time to time, but eggs, bacon, cream, fat. See, most people are not eating the fat. And when you don't eat fat, you get fat. When you eat the fat, you get fit, lean, strong, the machine, right? Boss, man, this is a crazy fireplace. I know. It's crazy. Right on. All right. Pork belly. I don't eat chicken of any significance or fish. Fish and chicken, they don't have fat on it. I'm sorry, they're not good for you of any significance. The real lions always go for the big beast. They're not trying to, they're going to do everything they can to kill that big one, right? All right, Kevin. Thanks for being here. Carnivore and past primary care sent to cardiologist. Told need to start even though all other, need statins. Perfect, including weight. 0 calcium score and ideal C-reactive prostate. Listen, if you're listening to the doctors, you're going to be frustrated. We are a frustrating group because the snake oil we've been taught is about how to sell you a drug. That's as simple as that, to sell you a drug. But some of the books we have on our website that I think will teach you that ultimately it's all a lie to sell a drug. Now, look at no disrespect to the drug sellers, right? But the drug dealers are both the modern pharmaceuticals and and tobacco and caffeine and heroin, cocaine, marijuana, ayahuasca, psilocybin. Don't do it, right? But Kevin, we're all learning together. Look at Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Judy Cho. And again, we don't have to make so much snake oil science out of this. It's simple. Eat fatty meat, salt, steak, fat makes you where you're at in the most healthiest thing you could ever do. Blood in what can cause blood in your poop? Inflammation in your bowels. Inflammation in your bowels, IBS, Crohn's, irritable bowel, hemorrhoids. It's all secondary to fermentation of the fiber in your gut, which is deadly. Done. Deadly. Deadly, right? Barefoot, get out earth walking, right? Suggest lion diet for more, for every condition ever listed by a human being. The eating a meat, fatty meat. If you want to be a mommy or a daddy, fatty meat. If you want a better sex, fatty meat. If you want to have more brain clarity, fatty meat. If you want to eat plants, it's like heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. It's a controlling chemical that's going to take you down, right? Having a Dr. K TV. This is Dr. K TV. All I'm doing is sharing ideas as a physician that I've learned what we're doing is wrong. What we are doing is wrong. I'm sorry, right? As a physician, I was frustrated, Kevin. Listen, and then everyone's trying to share, like, look at me, I'm healthy. And if you exercise and look like me and eat all this plants and vegetables and lean meat, it's deadly, right? And honey and fruit of significance. My good friend Dave Kilmer, I always keep a good picture of my friend Dave Kilmer. Dave died in 2009 of lymphoma, 52-year young, an amazing physician, an amazing family. When he died, I realized something's wrong because he was healthy as we label it. He lived a healthy lifestyle. He exercised, ate plenty of healthy nutrition, but he died. Am I frustrated? Yes. But I don't take my frustration and get mad. I get motivated to share a mission that is a game changer. You and I are the mighty masters of life. You and I are the way to change the day, right? We're not your doctors, are not your guide. You're the guide. When you begin to look at drkiltz.com and then you go to all the people that we've learned from and all those people, that's it. We've got a great list. Let's see. Kelly Hogan, Brian Sanders, Amber Wentworth, Dr. Zaldivar, Gary Fetke, Troy Kalajian, Anthony Chafee, Sean Baker. Let's see. Alexis Colantonio, right? Jamie Seaman, Zach Bitter, Bella, Judy Cho, Robert Sykes, Austin Cavelli, Paul Saladino, Ken Berry, Maria Merck, just to name a few of the people that we list. In the new Kiltz's keto is carnivore. Hopefully by December 1. The problem is they keep on giving it, make changes. We should just put it out there. Few of your favorite steakhouses, but what's the best steakhouse you've ever been to? It's Kiltz's house. Kiltz's house is the very best that I've ever been to, right? Because this is it, right? Now, again, all right, make your house the very best steakhouse, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, right? Definitely watch Dr. K. Thank you. Dr. Oz. Thank you. Food for thought. I'm working on it, right? And again, this idea is radical, but don't we want to stop the diseases? Why don't we want to see our children live a long life, healthy life? But children, you must go from the breast to the bone. Stop eating all the vegetables. Listen, we are addicting our children in the schools by telling them to eat plants. Sorry, we're killing them. Done. Just lion diet for more. Yes, the lion's way. The lion's way, steak, salt, water. The lion's way. Diets are dead, right? We're going to put the lion's way, Kiltz's lion's way, right? Absolutely. CNN, regenerative ranching, save the earth. I had a great conversation with the Wyoming rancher where they're working on making the soil, regenerative soil and grasslands. The animals need to roam free and we need to eat the fat. Listen, this much fat and this much protein, right? This is twice the calories. It's the superfood. The superfood is fat. All right. Saladino, no longer keto, though. I don't know what he is, right? He's a good guy, but again, he's selling the heroin. Honey and vegetables and fruit is deadly. That's it. Barefoot Earthwalker, let's go for a walk in the park. Good morning, my team, my friends. No coffee. Mary, awesome. I'm proud of you. Listen, but maybe some people go like, they'll do half for a week, right? And none. But don't forget your bone broth, Mary. Your bone broth will help those addictions, right? All right, my friends. Thank you. They need bring minerals to them. Listen, The plants you eat are going to like leach all the minerals and vitamins out of you, right? Sinus problem going on this morning. So yes, I've been that's PCOS and bacon. I've been the same way. I've been a little light on the workout because the virus is inside of Kiltz, because they said, where's the best place to hang out? It's in Kiltz, right? Carnivore, blood, again, blood in your poop. You got to get it checked out, right? Go to your doctor. That's it. Don't ignore it. Very important. Raw milk. I don't do a lot of raw milk. Let's see. Still struggling with issues due to having the vid. What started out again. We're all struggling. We're nonstop struggling with issues all day long, right? Problems to be alive, right? That's what they keep generating, right? Plants want to make you fertilizer, right? 6:06, a little late for Kiltz. I love you, my friends. I'll see you later. Alligators, no, lionesses and lions. My God, I'm so sorry, Nomad. Lymphoma. Again, my good friend Dave Kilmer. I keep him close by. My good friend Craig Humphrey. My sister died of diabetes at 52. We're dying of a diet. Enough with the diet. Let's go to the baby's way, the lion's way. The natural human nutritional way is be the lion, right? Wants me to eat 2 to 3 pounds of vegetables with each meal. Rodriguez, let's see, Ron, just say, yes, I will, but I'm going to eat the vegetables in the form of meat, right? They took your vegetables and pre-digested them. That's it. Ron, eat the meat. Monday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, the Mighty Meetup with Kiltz on the Tribe. It's a Zoom meeting. Show your face. Bring your questions, comments, everything. We're there to share ideas. That's it. Queen, Terry, Roxanne, all your messages. And Nomad, I'm so sorry, but your wife is still with us, by the way. Amy's husband's still with us. My friend Patrick's dad is still with us. What I've learned is they're with us because they're in spirit, that are going to motivate us to say, okay, enough's enough. Let's change it up, right? She was honed in on my LD. I know, listen, forget the ratios. Forget them, right? You are the best ratio of life. That's it. All right. God bless you, my friends. I can talk on and